Alright, I'm opening up the same file that we've been using, and I'm going to create a kitchen in this area over here, which is actually then the same area as this right here. So I'm going to go into the component, I'm going to load a family, I'm going to go into casework, domestic kitchen, and I'm going to do a corner angle unit. Hit open. And here it is right here, base corner unit. When I come in here, I'm going to select, I'm going to pop that one down in that corner. I'm going to pop that one down in that corner. I'm going to cancel it. So now when I select my part, you see these arrows that come up? I can click on that and it rotates it for me. I can click on this and I'll rotate it, and then I think I'll rotate it again maybe. Yep. So very, very quick like in rotating the part. And the more you zoom in, the easier it is to suck it right there to the corner. So I'm going to bring mine down here again. Of course, I've got a class in the background that's talking when I'm trying to do a movie. I wish they would shut up. So the more that you zoom in, the easier it is to drag it into those particular corners over there. So now what I'm going to do while I have those particular corner pieces up, I'm going to go ahead and throw a countertop in. I'm going to hit component, I'm going to load the family, go to casework again, domestic kitchen, and I'm going to find a corner countertop with a sink already in it. L-shaped sinkhole, L-shaped with a sink. That's the best one to use. I'm going to hit OK. So I'm going to go ahead and come in here. I'm going to bring this right to the corner. I'm going to cancel out of that a couple times. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to see if I can flip it around. I don't necessarily want to flip it around at this point. So you can see how you can move this thing around. What we've got here is, notice when I select this piece in the 2D view, it gives me these arrows. Well, then I can drag these arrows and I can pull out how that I want to increase my cabinet or my countertop size. Alright, so if I zoom in and there you got a couple other arrows that are here and here. This arrow increases the whole of the piece. This piece here moves how far over the sink is going to go. So you can move the sink around and such with that. So now I've kind of got the sink on this corner over here. I've got my corner cabinets going on. Oh, I didn't grab the right countertop though. There is a countertop that actually has a little thing going off on that corner there. So you could grab that. I'm going to grab another countertop, except this time I'm not going to put a sink in it. I'm looking for that corner countertop again. Hit open. Now before I do that, let me see if I can actually rotate this piece. I'm going to grab it. So I just rotated my counter, and then I'm going to come over here and put it into this corner. Obviously it's not lined up, so I'm going to grab that, I'm going to pull that arrow over to it. So now those countertops meet, and if I wanted to move this countertop down, I could do so as well. Again, the key is doing it in this 2D mode. So now I've got countertops. I've got a U-shaped kitchen here. If I want to drop in some cabinets underneath, same concept, home, component, load family, and go to casework. Now the key here is knowing which type of cabinet you're putting in, because you're going to have to modify some sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and put this base double door in. Base cabinet, double door. I can choose however big I want. I'll make a 4-foot one here to start off with. There's my cabinet. I'm going to have to rotate that thing around. if you look over on the 3D view, it's the right direction. And I can pop this one back into the corner. So now it's underneath the cabinet, nice and dandy. Now the key here is I'm going to put other cabinets in here to take up this space. So you want to use sometimes different cabinet names, because let's say if I grab this cabinet here, I can hit edit type. And I can come over here and change my width from 4 foot to maybe I want it to be 8 foot. I'll just make it more than big enough. You wouldn't make one that big, but you'll be able to see the difference. You can change the sizes of those cabinets. Now if you for some reason brought in the same one of the 48-inch cabinet there, home, component, so all my 48s that I just brought in will be 5 foot now. See how I was bringing it up? So I would have to come over here and choose like maybe a 45-inch cabinet, and then I have back to the normal size that I would have. So you got to bring in different sized cabinets for if you're going to modify sizes of those. Don't forget the upper cabinets as well. So I'm going to go to Component, Load Family, Casework again, Domestic Kitchen, and then if you go down to the bottom, we've got upper cabinets. And your entire kitchen should have upper cabinets on it. So if I bring it in over here, boom, it just shot in an upper cabinet. And you can do the same thing with the upper cabinets as you would the lower cabinets. I can select that, come in here to edit type, change the size of anything I want on those cabinets, and it will modify it on the plan as well. The last thing is if you want to go ahead and put in some refrigerators and stuff, so Component, Load Family, if you just go to Casework, Domestic Kitchen, I believe it is called a range all the way at the bottom. It's not in that folder. Let me find it. Alright, I did find it. If it's underneath Casework, I had a different file open. So if I double click on Casework, then we've got an oven, a range. A range then is your stove. You've got a refrigerator that automatically pops up. So you got a refrigerator, stove, and then a sink that you've already got in your drawing. So I'm going to open up my refrigerator. I'm going to put it over here on my wall here. I don't know if I have it the right direction or not, which I probably don't. Nope, so I'd have to rotate it around so I can see the fridge. So I will select it, go to Modify. And the fridge is rotated around now. So just make sure that you have upper and lower cabinets all the way around in your kitchen. And that is how you perform how to drop things in for the kitchen. Also, for one of the assignments, you're going to put in a peninsula kitchen or a peninsula countertop. So when I go into Home, Component, Load Family, in that same From Teacher, Private Stuff, Imperial Template, Casework, there should be a counter with a peninsula on it right here. Counter with wing peninsula. So I'm going to hit Open on that. And you can kind of see how it will pop that in. So there's my peninsula. So I got my peninsula right here coming. And then if I need to put stools around that, then I could put stools, or I could even put one cabinet. Don't worry so much about the pole that might be on there, but that is how you make a peninsula kitchen. Last thing, we can also change the type of material the countertop is. So like if I select my countertop here and I go into edit type, it says countertop material by category. So when I click on it, it gives me these dots. When we click on the dot, it will then give you all sorts of different things. I found granite a while back. I don't know where granite's at right now, so I'm just going to say my countertop is concrete. It should turn gray now. And see if it just automatically updated or not. There. So you can also, so now my countertop is gray compared to the woody looking crappy one. So you can change elements in those as well.